हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल। आज का वीडियो स्पेशली क्लास 10 के बच्चों के लिए है जिनका होम साइंस का एग्ज़ाम अक्टूबर 2024 में होने वाला है। ये पार्ट 2 वीडियो है। अगर आपने अभी तक पार्ट 1 वीडियो होम साइंस वाला नहीं देखा है तो आई बटन में आपको होम साइंस के पार्ट 1 वीडियो का लिंक मिल जाएगा और इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में भी आपको पार्ट 1 वीडियो का लिंक मिल जाएगा। आप उस वीडियो को भी पूरा देखिए और इस वीडियो को भी पूरा देखिए। इन दोनों ही वीडियो में आपको बहुत सारे ब्रॉड क्वेश्चंस विद आंसर्स आपको दिए गए हैं जो कि इस एग्ज़ाम में इम्पॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं। तो चलिए वीडियो को स्टार्ट हैं। जहाँ तक एग्ज़ाम पैटर्न की बात करें, आपका जो होम साइंस का एग्ज़ाम होगा क्लास 10 के बच्चों के लिए वो 85 मार्क्स का होगा और एग्ज़ाम टाइम ड्यूरेशन 2 घंटे 30 मिनट का मिलेगा आपको पेपर लिखने के लिए। तो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं और पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। हाउ टू केयर फॉर द सिक पर्सन एट होम? And the answer is, first point, consult the doctor immediately instead of waiting for the intensity of the disease to increase. Second point, follow the doctor's advice. Whatever medicines are prescribed should be given on time. Third number point, give the patient a proper and balanced diet as advised by the doctor. Fourth number point, see that patient takes adequate rest. Fifth number point, keep the patient's room clean. The patient's clothes should be changed every day and he may be given a sponge bath if possible. Next question is, explain the various steps of laundering. And the answer is, first point, washing or dry cleaning garments to remove dirt, perspiration and smell. Example, your school uniform is washed and your woolen coats and jackets etc. are dry cleaned. Second point, finishing the garments with stiffening agents like starch and gum, brightening or bleaching agents, drying them with ironing or pressing, folding and hanging garments. Example, cotton dupattas and saris are starched. Third point, storing the garments for a short or long term. Example, when the winter season arrives, you put away summer clothes and take out woolen shawls, sweaters, coats, etc. Next question is, how can we identify stains by their color, smell and feel? And the answer is, first point, color. Every stain has a specific color. For example, the color of curry, pickle stain is yellow, a coffee or the tea stain is brown, a grass stain is green, and so on. Try and collect some more stains with colors. Second point, smell. Most stains have a peculiar smell. Recall the smell of egg or paint or shoe polish. The stain on a fabric will have the same smell. Third point, feel. Stains can also change the feel of the fabric and can thus be recognized on this basis. Have you ever observed that paint or sugar make the fabric hard and stiff to touch, whereas lipstick or shoe polish make the fabric feel slippery? Question is, mention some precautions that keep in mind while removing stains. And the answer is, first point, as far as possible, remove the stain when it is still fresh. Second point, for delicate and or the colored fabrics, first try out the chemicals on a small portion of the fabric on the inner side of the seam or some portion in the garments which is not visible when worn. In case the fabric or its color gets damaged, do not use the chemical. Third point, use dilute and mild reagents as these are less harmful, though it may take a little longer to remove the stain. Fourth point, rinse the fabric several times after the removal of the stain or the reagent may damage the fabric or drying. Next question is, mention the importance of textile finishes. And the answer is, first point, improve the appearance of fabric and enhance its look. Second point, produce variety in fabrics through dyeing and printing. Third point, improve the feel or touch of fabric. Fourth point, make the fabric more useful. Fifth point, improve the draping ability of lightweight fabrics. Sixth point, make fabric suitable for an end use. Next question is difference between chemical finishes and mechanical finishes. And the answer is first point, chemical finishes. These are also known as wet finishes. In these, chemical treatment is given to fabric either to change its appearance or basic properties. These finishes are usually durable and permanent of wet finishes. Example are fireproof, crease resistance, etc. Second number point, mechanical finishes. These are also known as dry finishes. Here, the process consists of application of moisture, pressure and heat or a mechanical devices to finish a fabric. Beating, brushing, calendering, filling, etc. are some of the finishes included in the group. These finishes are either temporary or semi-durable and do not last long. Next question is define starching or the stiffening. And the answer is starch is generally applied to fabric of fine quality and lightweight or loosely woven fibers. Starching makes the fabric weaver, stiff and crisp. It also adds the shine and smoothness to the fabric. Cottons, muslin, poplin, cambric and thin silks are generally starched. Next question is short note on block printing. And the answer is block printing is an ancient textile tradition that originated in the Rajasthan desert region of India centuries ago. It involves stamping designs onto fabric by hand using intricately carved wooden blocks. Block printing is a labor-intensive, painstaking process which requires time, teamwork, and a tremendous level of skill. Next question is what do you mean by ventilation? And the answer is ventilation means to circulate fresh air and driving out foul air in order to freshen up the interiors of a house. Next question is what are the functions of a home? And the answer is protective. First point is protective. It provides security and shelter, protects from weather, animals and enemies. Second point, economic. It offers value in terms of money, raises socio-economic status and can generate income. Third point, educative. It helps in development of personality, family values, life skills and responsibility. Fourth point, social or the religious. It promotes interaction, develops sense of belongingness, helps in transfer of values and customs. Next question is what does a good worker do? And the answer is first point, it creates a balance between work and rest. Second point, it makes a work schedule having both flexible and inflexible activities. Third point, alternates heavy and light activities. Fourth point, makes peak load periods light by a few pre-preparations. Fifth point, allows time for rest and leisure after few activities. Next question is what are the advantages for making a time plan? And the answer is first point, finish all our work efficiently without feeling tired. Second point, find time for rest and relaxation. Third point, find time for our hobbies. Fourth point, do more productive work in less time. Fifth point, save ourselves from last minute tensions and confusion. And sixth point, produce better quality of work. Next question is what are the characteristics of a good budget? And the answer is a good budget takes into account accurate estimates of income and expenditure so that it is workable. Second point, a good budget is able to anticipate future needs. Example, high expenses during festival months. And third point, a good budget is flexible so that unforeseen expenses can be taken care of. आगे बढ़ने से पहले अगर आपने अभी तक इस वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया है और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो इस वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। और अगर आपको इस चैप्टर से इस सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड कोई क्वारीज हो तो हमें कमेंट बॉक्स पे ज़रूर कमेंट करके बताएं। Next question is how to make a spending plan. And the answer is, first point, keep in mind all the income and facilities available to you for the period for which you are making the spending plan. Second point, list all the requirements like commodities and services needed by the family members for that period. Third point, prioritize these needs. Fourth point, allocate funds keeping in mind the total income. This will help in effective utilization of money and other resources. Fifth point, balance the spending plan. This will also help to save some money. Next question is, what is 5 C's rules of delivery? And the answer is, it should be preferably in a health center. During delivery, 5 C's rules should be followed, which are, first point, clean hands and fingernails. Second point, clean surface for delivery. Third point, clean sheet. Fourth point, clean all items to be used for delivery with antiseptic solution. Fifth point, clean cutting of the umbilical cord with a new blade and tying with a new thread. Next question is, how can we care and give attention to the older members of the family? And the answer is, first point, help them in doing tasks they are not able to perform because of their failing physical abilities. Second point, spend time with them to make them feel comfortable. Third point, provide moral support by being with them. Fourth point, encourage them to take care of themselves. Fifth point, be sensitive to their nutritional and medical needs. Sixth point, involve them in decision making. Seventh point, respect their views and opinions. इस वीडियो में फ़िलहाल इतना ही। आपको अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो ज़रूर से वीडियो को लाइक करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें। मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।